Hi, my Pisces. Welcome back to Lala Intuitive Tarot. I'm Lala. If you're new here, welcome to our soul tribe. Before we get started, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel so our family can continue to grow here. All right, so I hope everyone is doing well and have a great start to their week. Pisces, keep in mind this is a general love message. It may or may not resonate with all the Pisces out there. If it does, great. If not, leave the rest for who this story is for, okay? All right. Pisces, if you're interested in a personal reading, whether it be love, career, or just general, you want to know what's going on around you, please go ahead and email me at lalaintuitivetarot@gmail.com for prices and also scheduling. I do have the information below in the description box, okay? Okay. All right, and Pisces, I also do have plenty of other readings on my channel that may resonate. If this one doesn't, okay, so check those out. So at the bottom of the deck, my Pisces, it says justice, compromise, promise, reciprocity. All right, so let's see what this is all about. All right. One moment, Pisces. Okay, so I'm just grabbing the cards. All right, so what came out is risky, suspicion, uncertainty, skepticism, committed, loyal, faithful, devotion. Then there is stress, petty fights, excessive worry, unmanageable load. Then there is misdirection, strategic, figuring out, game plan, and then stuck, directionless, stagnant, suspension, snooping, curious, interested, inquisitive, and then there's turbulence, turmoil, trouble, chaos, paranoia, nervousness, on the edge, obsession. All right, so let me put these cards down, my dear Pisces, and we'll get into the last few before we get into the reading. Okay. All right. So the last few I have is judgment, final verdict, final decision, verdict, careful consideration, weighing options, past trauma, destructive behavior, loss of control, misdirected anger, lost, suffering, mourning, grieving, and then there's opposition, obstinate, stubborn, and I'm sorry, not obstinate. I basically said the simile stubborn twice. All right, so opinionated, stubborn, intolerant. All right, guys. Okay. Let me get these cards together. All right. So my Pisces, with the Four of Swords, I feel like there is just exhaustion, okay? You may have been, someone may have been very combative with you here with the Five of Wands, like a lot of arguments or competition, just feeling as though right now it's a personality clash with your person, or may have had a personality clash with someone here where things are just stagnant right now, dormanted. You're a bit burnt out, okay? But I feel while you're doing that, just kind of in your head trying to think and, just feeling so restless about the situation and arguments and just not seeing each other's point of view, there is definitely someone here that's kind of snooping. They're curious or inquisitive about what you're doing, but I feel as though these petty fights leads to just excessive worry on someone's end or just feeling a lot of stress. Okay, you may feel as though like you want to figure it out with this person, but there is no game plan with it. With the Wheel of Fortune here, there is someone here that wants like a second chance, or they see it like, what, relationships go through their cycles. Let's, change the way we think or we talk to each other, or direction of where we're going in a relationship is just being able to see eye to eye on that. So I feel as though there's a bit of turbulence, right? So with the Nine of Pentacles, you may just got to a point in your life, Pisces, where you're saying you're enough. You have this self-worth. You're not undervaluing yourself anymore. You may be taking it easy. You may be going through a process of maturity when it comes to a relationship. You're trying to figure out the accountability of it all, or if this person is willing to take accountability, right? So, with the Ace of Pentacles, you want something new here. You want a new offer, something that has stability and structure to it, a foundation to it, Pisces. But again, I just feel as though there's a little bit of turmoil in this connection, right? Like, I feel like you and this person, the passion is great, but when it comes to communication, it's off. So it brings a lot of turbulence in the relationship, okay? I feel like this person sees that too, because there isn't a, what they're thinking about is like, how do we even move forward with this? Like, Pisces, on the other end, they're looking at you like you are unreasonable, right? As much as you're looking at them like that, they're looking at you like that, like you're unreasonable. Okay? So they're trying to just figure out right now what's the best move for both of you guys. You may feel as though this person is a bit one-sided, right? But they're curious. They're curious to know what's been going on with you. What are your thoughts, right? How do you see them? How do you view them or this situation? I feel like there's someone here operating from past trauma, because Pisces, you may just want to move forward, kind of like leave the past in the past with some kind of accountability. And I feel as though someone has destructive behavior or lost control here, misdirected anger. That can also be that way too, especially with the Five of Swords. Misdirected anger here. Maybe there's something that's been going on for a while and this became very explosive with this person. So now you got the brunt of how this person is really feeling. Now, if you're dealing with someone that's particularly passive or particularly kind of just like hold certain things, they're particularly stubborn with opening up. I feel like right now they didn't. They to you may feel as though like they're intolerant to deal with. Yeah, it's opposition with you guys. There's definitely some stress here, Pisces. There's some stress. Yeah. There's some stress here. Pisces, I feel like you're losing hope. You're losing hope when it comes to this relationship. Maybe even having a little bit of insomnia. A lot of mental anguish here. But I feel like, again, there is some past life trauma that needs to be healed here with this connection. With the Four of Wands, Pisces, I feel like there's lack of support. You guys are divided right now. That's why it's kind of stressing you out. Or that person is stressing out. But Pisces, again, I feel like the balance was lacking. The balance was lacking with this person. For some of my Pisces, I feel like this person may have unpaid debts too. Like DEBTS, unpaid debts. Like, it's maybe money issues that's coming between this particular relationship. There's things that maybe taxes that you guys, this person have to pay. And if you're married, you're attached to that. So that may cause a lot of fights, a lot of things, because with the way the economy is now, things are extremely costly. You may have left this up to this person to take care of, and they didn't. They stalled, they procrastinated, and now it's like you may have received a letter in home saying that, you owe this on top of penalties. So that may cause you guys to make these petty fights and cause stress between you guys, right? You may feel as though this is an unmanageable load. If that's the case or scenario, you may felt like you're carrying all the burdens of this relationship. And this person may seem like they come off on the outside like they don't have a care in the world. But my Pisces, your worry here is it's growing, okay? Another thing that I see here for some of my Pisces, the reason why there's worry is because you may feel as though your person has checked out. Either you or your person has checked out this relationship. So there's one person here fighting for this. And you may feel like all your work is gone unseen here. Yeah. You want to get back in a relationship where you guys, are given here. It's not one-sided. You know, there's balance, there's generosity, just accepting you guys for who you are. I feel here with the Six of Swords, someone may have left. Someone may have left or thinking about leaving here because they may feel like, you know what, this is turbulent right now. Turbulent right now. And they're, Pisces, that may cause you here, you know, feel as though you're mourning or grieving over the loss of this person. Pisces is definitely, it's not only on you, and I feel like this person has to release their limited beliefs. You know, they have to take back their strength, their power here, but they have to get away from you to kind of like figure this out. Or they're thinking about doing that because they're paralyzed with their own fear here, have their own thoughts. Yeah, a lot of paranoia here. They're nervous. They're on the edge, Pisces. That's why you're the next thing for them to kind of like lash out on. I feel like the reason why there's stagnancy because this person may feel stuck. They feel stuck. They feel like they have nowhere to turn. So right now they feel like leaving this situation behind is good for them. Now, for some of my Pisces, this is you leaving this situation behind. You have tried everything in the book here. It's to the point where you may feel like you're losing weight. You feel like you're losing your mind in this relationship. So you're definitely thinking about leaving. Like you want better times ahead. With the Queen of Swords here, I feel as though like you are tapping in your power with that. Like you've been very mentally strong all this time. Like you're really, really trying to tap into that power there of yours, your own inner strength. But I feel like you're being very direct and realistic. And that may come off very calculating to your person, very harsh or pessimistic or critical in some way. But if you're dealing with things in a relationship that you feel as though there's no resolve, I feel like you're sick of it. You're sick of it. So this person is looking at you like, you know, you're very stubborn right now. Very opinionated or intolerant. Where there's still turbulence here. It's like you guys are rocking the boat harshly here. There's no one making a solution to these problems right now. It's like you have your way of thinking things and your person have their way of thinking things to the point that you guys don't even know how you feel about each other. Yeah, someone feels left out in the cold too, and especially here with the Five of Pentacles. Something here, either there's money issues, Pisces, or someone is looking towards positive change or a turning point. How do we recover from this? Because with the Judgment card, Pisces, you may feel as though someone is unwilling to learn any kind of karmic lessons. There's a lot of negative thoughts. It's time for someone to step something up here. All right, so another thing I see here with the Ten of Swords, you may feel very much so stabbed in the back by this person. Whatever scenario is playing out here, you may feel as though it's no turning back, no coming back. And with the Five of Pentacles, you felt like they did what's best in their own interest here. You know, financial ruin, loss, or change, or a breakup here. Okay? Definitely turmoil. But I feel here with the Judgment card, Pisces, this person is saying, you know what? It's never been this bad to where you have doubted me. It's never been this bad. I feel like they want to come out and say a whole lot more, but they're hoping that you reevaluate this, change your mind, have some kind of renewal here. Okay? Making this a whole new story for you guys. But Pisces, I feel like it's hard. It's hard for you to see through these lens right now with this person because you can only see what you've been dealing with. Okay? Where's the change? All right, so let me just pull some cards here. Pisces, I feel as though like you guys are like in the eye of the storm right now. This is when it gets very chaotic. Chaotic. I don't see your point of view. I don't want to see your point of view. I've been trying. Your person is saying you haven't tried enough. And it's like no one is taking accountability. But Pisces, you feel like there's times when you have compromise here. You want your justice. That's what it is. You want your justice in this. You want your reciprocity in this, Pisces. Yeah, because I'm seeing that here. Hold on for 1 second. Because I've seen that card. Yeah, it's at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you may feel as though this person has no compromise. But all along, they want a rebirth. They want a renewal here. A resurrection of something. But you're longing for the truth for something. For someone to be forthright and straight up with you, Pisces, because you're being straight up with them, but they're holding back, or you may feel as though they're being very stingy or greedy with information. Yeah, I just feel, Pisces, you're trying to find your peace and your own emotional balance. This person is making it difficult because they may have unmanageable burdens here and obligations and responsibilities. Like, that's coming up again. And it's like you guys can't see a work through. Like, you can't work through this. So it says, don't make things worse. Listen to what I have to say. Everything is not so black and white. Pisces, you may look at this person like these are excuses. Stupid excuses. Why is it not black and white? Why did you cover this up, hide this for so long? Right? So it says, I'm slowing things down. I need some time to adjust to the changes. Then it says, despite what's happening between us, I still believe we could make a great couple in the future. Okay. Pisces, this is a breakdown of a relationship, one way or another. But both of you guys got to be willing to mend this, to bring this back together. I feel like once upon a time you were, but you may feel like you were in the ring on your own and you just kind of like threw the towel in. So while you're throwing your towel in, Pisces, they're waving their white flag. And you may be looking like, where was this white flag all along? Like, I've been through so much like trauma with you, so much. Like, I took some of your destructive behavior here. I took some of your misdirective anger here, stagnancy, things that I felt stuck in. Now you're trying to figure out a game plan, and I don't know if I want to be a part of that now. I was willing before, but there is no work through. Pisces, I feel here like they have to be a decision or a verdict to this. I feel like you may have to weigh your options on all this here, especially with the Judgment card. Here's the Judgment card again. There's something here where you have to weigh your option, because I feel like your person is paranoid now. They're paranoid. You putting your foot down, you handling them the way you're handling them, it's not something that they thought it'd ever get that far, and it did. It is that far, right? Yeah. Pisces with the Moon card. Some of you guys could be dealing with the King of Pentacles, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or just someone here that they know they have to work on their finances, or they may be putting work before you, and there's skepticism on this person's just their real intentions with you, Pisces. I feel here with the Five of Pentacles, now you're just feeling like you left me in this ring by myself. You left me in this relationship by myself. I'm in this relationship why I don't feel like you're in it with me, right? Yeah. With the World card, Pisces, I feel like this person, whatever delays or disappointments, or even if you felt like this person was trying to take shortcuts in this relationship, okay? They may have been in a point where they were trying to not take accountability for anything, right? You may even put down out on the table, like, this is where I feel like I need to work at. What do you need to work at? And they looking at you dumbfounded, like, I was perfectly fine. You know, these arguments escalate because you didn't see my view. And you're like, wait a minute. How we're supposed to work through this? So I'm the problem? I'm always the problem, right? And I just feel like that right there leaves a bad taste in your mouth. And it does cause a little bit of trouble. But I feel like with the World card, this person is now kind of like, they're just seeing like, you know what, with all the issues and the challenges, Pisces, I have to find some kind of compromise. And I feel like they may feel now like I am not reciprocating what Pisces wants, right? Or what this relationship needs. So they may be in pursuit of this relationship now. I feel like with the Hierophant now, they just feel like, Pisces, I want this with you. I want to right our wrongs. You know, I want this to be more of a conventional relationship. You know, if you're not moved in together, if this person moved out, they want to move back in. This person wants to have future plans. You know, are we getting married or what? Are we going to solve these financial issues or what? You know, are we going to go to court to figure out how we're going to fix certain things? Or are we going to pull away? Are we going to, what's the word I'm looking for? Are we going to get rid of these separation papers? Because I feel like for some of you guys, this has really gotten hectic. You know, really gotten hectic. Pisces, you may feel as though you lay down a lot. You was this person's doormat for a long time. And you're like, no, you got to meet my demands too. Just like how I've met yours. Okay? Yeah, with the Seven of Wands, you're definitely laying down the law here, Pisces. With the Seven of Wands, you're laying it down. And they may feel as though your walls are up, but it didn't just happen overnight. It didn't happen overnight at all. This is a buildup of a lot of things that are accumulating in this relationship. Now it's like, I don't want the crap. I don't want the BS. Okay? So where are we going? Are we going forward, or I'm leaving you behind? Pisces, when I say the look on this person's face, and I feel like, you know, the skepticism come from like just suspicion of this person. Their whole intention with you, Pisces. Well, Pisces, I feel like they want to be devoted. They do. They want to be devoted to you. I see here with the Temperance card, after some time of taking a hiatus, Pisces, kind of getting their thoughts and emotions together, they had to find their own purpose. So did you. So I see here with the Ace of Cups, you know, and also the Knight of Cups. This is this person, you know, following their heart, okay? Moving away from any kind of disappointment here. But they want you to know that you are it for them. They have like these overflow of love for you and bliss, and a newfound respect, Pisces. A newfound respect. Believe it or not. Now, Pisces, I'm not gonna lie. I just feel like a part of you was looking like, I don't want to lose this person, but I have to put my foot down. And you may have thought you had lost this person. Some of you guys, you really do love this person. This person love you. But I feel like you had to shift in another direction so they can know that you're not playing any games. You know, you're not about to play me. You're not about to play mind games. You're not about to have me to be your personal doormat. So you were hoping this person come around to give you the respect that you deserve. And this is what it's led to. See, you had to kind of, I won't say put fear in this person's heart, because that's not what it's about. But it's about them actually knowing that it takes a team for this relationship to work. So Pisces, congratulations. With the Queen of Swords energy, you were mentally strong. You stuck to your guns here. Okay? Even though you may have been very critical or harsh in some way, you were being realistic. Your heads were not in the clouds when it comes to your heart. So they see you as this, setting your boundaries and sticking to it. All right, so let's get some outcome cards here, my Pisces. Let's get an outcome card. I feel like the opposition now, it's just mellowing out. It's mellowing out. So they are snooping though. They're curious to see if you are ready for this union of talking about it and coming to some kind of common ground, or making sure you guys like plan this out properly, strategically. Oh, and you're dealing with somebody that never lays down for anyone. Let me see. Yeah, I feel a little bit of stubbornness. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Pisces, look at the bottom of the deck. I rarely get this card. It says wedding. This situation involves marriage. There may be an upcoming wedding, your own or someone else's. This card also signifies validation that you will get married. And I feel like, Pisces, if you're not married to this person, it's going to move to that. But Pisces, you have to learn your lesson too. Because in marriage, you can't just, it's not one-sided. It is a team. So if they had to come to that realization, they had to grow to that, their maturity level had to grow to that. So have yours. Because marriage is tough. It's tough. You got to be able to work through your issues. So I feel like this person is there. They want to work through the issues because the pursuit card came out. It says to pursue love means to act with intention and purpose. Appreciate the generous acts of those that we desire and that desire us. And I feel like this person really does desire you, Pisces. They do. They desire you. When they look at you, they have like this, their heart skips a beat here. But it may not show on the outside. Well, Pisces, you sticking to your guns and standing your ground, it's something that you had to learn without being passive about anything. If it's something that you want in a relationship or you feel as though it's lacking, stand your ground on it. All right, my Pisces, I'm going to leave it right there, guys. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, have a good one.